Uh-oh, I can't hear. Hold on. Hello? All right. Whoa. Something's going on. All right. I can't hear anything, so... Hello? Oh my goodness, it's like testing.
Both of these teams are members of the Utah High School Activities Association.
Testing.
Tonight's game, and they ask that you help please raise the bar by respect.
Test.
Here at college, a student at Lone Peak High School performs our country's
It's pretty loud.
national anthem. judges are Shane Singer, Jeff Andrews, and Carrie Holmes.
We want to welcome you back to Pleasant Grove Sports Network. Today's matchup features the Pleasant Grove Vikings taking on the Lone Peak Knights, one of the most storied rivalries in the last 20 years in Utah high school basketball. This team's met up at least 5 times in the finals and semifinals of the state tournament. And this team, Lone Peak, has stolen some championships from PG. Let's just say that.
100%, Jack.
I know, it's hard to hear yourself.
Yeah, it is. It's very loud in this gym right now.
Also, tell us what the audio sounds like. Anybody's texting, if you have my number, text me. Because I have no idea, and I can't hear my headphones. So, you know, we're just going to kind of wing it. I literally have no idea. Sounds good enough. Now, this is my only worry. The cheerleaders are standing in the way of...
Foul committed by number 1, Andrew Anderson. His first. Austin Simon.
Austin Simon going to the free throw line, and now we're kind of warming up a little bit. We're broadcasting from a spot we've never broadcast before. First shot, no good!
Austin Simon used to go to PG his sophomore year, played on varsity as a sophomore. PG...
Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, we'll be okay.
The student section, I always forget what they try to call them. It's like the Berserkers Lounge or something. I like Viking Village more.
Viking Village is really awesome.
I think Viking Village is cool. Also, it's like a Fortnite location. That's kind of funny. Zane Windsor controlling the ball, playing point guard here. Now, if you listen to KPGR at around 2 p.m. today, you would have heard a little bit of a pregame kind of idea here. As Drew Anderson controlling, gives it over to Brendan Blackett. Top of the key, drives in. Now it's outside. Jackson 3. No good off the front of the rim. Austin Simon with the rebound, and he's controlling it. And this is a different kind of angle we're going at.
Give us some patience here, folks.
Austin Simon was smothered. Oh my goodness! And Zane Windsor tied up underneath by 2 Knights, and he is fouled. Austin Simon absolutely smothered.
Oh my goodness. That block by Brennan was insane, Jack.
Absolutely nuts.
That's just a little bit of what we see from Brennan in his defensive versatility. He can do everything on the floor, it kind of feels like.
Guthrie to Anderson. Now to Blackett. Blackett to Guthrie. On the... And, oh, Blackett, I can't even think. Blackett for 3.
Okay.
These headphones being so quiet is really throwing me off, guys.
100%.
On the floor, wrestling for the ball. There is a personal foul. It's on Lone Peak. And it's a
Jackson
turnover.
Turnover.
His second.
Zane Winslow will take out the ball. Let's see what PG can do on this this possession we have here.
Yeah. I think we've turned this sound. I think we turned our input up just a tiny bit. Anderson controlling the ball, gives it over to Blackett. Guthrie drives left. Baseline. Looking around, finds the open man. It's Windsor.
Windsor shooting what? 44% from 3.
Windsor drives back out. Blackett 3. Good! Brendan Blackett is an absolute machine from 3.
This is what we need from this PG team to come out early and just knock down shots.
That's exactly what we need.
We've struggled early in games like this. Big game.
Ty Cogswell. Over to Mitchell. Enoch Mitchell. Mid-range jumper. Bounce around. Rim, no good. Hudson Guthrie. And it's a foul, but there's no call, and it's Knights basketball. Austin Simon getting real handsy with Hudson Guthrie underneath.
I don't think our student section is going to like Austin Simon very much today.
No, I mean, the pain might have worn off a bit because it's been 2 years, but still. Thinking about that.
Steal by Jackson Brown.
Jackson Brown almost loses it in the hype. Anderson
Lone Peak really likes to pick up full court.
Anderson accelerates. It's off of Guthrie's foot, and now Lone Peak has it. Cogswell up top. This is Fotheringham.
Drops it off.
Down low, it's Austin Simon. He's got all 3 points for Lone Peak. Inbound pass, they're guarding, full court press. They get it into Drew Anderson, and here he goes. Anderson outside to Brown. Brown drives in, right high layup, no
Can't
good.
hit the layup.
Out rebounded. Guthrie is out rebounded by Austin Simon as he comes down the court. Cogswell into the corner. Simon up top is Mitchell.
Enoch.
Drives in. It's Brennan Blackett way high.
Foul.
It's a foul.
Brennan Blackett will go to the line for 2.
Foul committed by number 0, Ty Cogswell. His first 13 foul at the line, Brendan Blackett. Shoots 2.
Free throws. Blackett's good. Second of 2. Or was it both? It was both.
Yeah.
Scoreboard is wrong, but we have a new guy on scoreboard right now.
Learning how to do the scoreboard.
Fotheringham.
Oh my goodness.
Fotheringham on the inside. Miss. Austin
Rebound by
Simon.
Austin.
He's got every point for Lone Peak. And I can't hear myself again. Something happened.
Should be better now. We're having mad struggles today.
Interesting. Brendan Blackett slows down, takes
Pulls
the
up.
3. Good.
Another one.
Brendan Blackett. It's a blackout. It's unreal.
3 for 3.
He's got every point for Pleasant Grove. And just like we said on KPGR, he's going off.
We said on KPGR we needed him to step up and knock down these important shots in the early game. He's doing that today.
Cogswell with the ball.
Fantastic defense by the Vikings.
Enoch Mitchell now controlling. Up on the free throw line. Kicks it out.
Toulson, foul.
Toulson, Drew Toulson, he's 6'1" senior.
Fouled by Zane Winsler.
I think my mic is really quiet now. I don't know.
I think both of ours are.
Just let me, I don't know. Now I can kind of hear myself. It's like, I just can't hear myself. It's super annoying. I know I'm saying that a lot, and the viewers might not like it, but like.
It's very loud in this gym.
First is good from Toulson.
Like we said at the beginning of this stream, Lone Peak and PG has been a rivalry for almost 20 years now. Really big rivalry. So this gym is gonna be loud, guys.
I mean, almost ever since like the first year of them existing, it's just hate.
These battles are always some of my favorite to watch, Jack. 2 very competitive teams.
One more shot for the Knights.
Toulson averages 6 points a game for this Lone Peak squad. Top scorers, Crew Fotheringham, averaging 12.5 points a game.
And Crew, just a sophomore, already has a couple of D1 offers. 6'8".
Second, good.
Lone Peak pressing. See what we can do. Get this ball in. They get it to
Preston White controlling. He's hands it over to Johansson. Now it's Blackett. Blackett drives in, kicks it out. On the baseline, Jackson Brown, jelly left. No good. He gets his own rebound. He's blocked by Ty Cogswell. Ball is loose. Here goes Enoch Mitchell. Stops on the three-point line. Ball was tipped away. Now it's Fotheringham. His 3. No good. Milo Johansson, the shortest man under the basket, ends up with it. Milo, step back 3. No good. Dear our producer, we are aware that we are at 6 right now. Foul on the floor.
Foul committed by number
Keep it at 6.
Cogswell underneath, smothered. Back in the corner, this is Simon. Back out, 20 seconds on the shot clock. Inside, and there's a hard foul.
foul committed by number 2, Ty Palmer.
This is going to be a chippy game, Jack.
It is. I mean, these two teams are just historically just do not like each other.
We've said that so many times, but it's just really hard to ignore when you have two very good basketball teams that are going to be really competitive.
Offensive foul number 0, Ty Cogswell. Checking in for the Knights, number 12, Sam Suarez, and number 32, Logan Brimall. We're in for Ty Cogswell and Edie Mitchell.
Vikings will pass in the ball.
Milo Johansson. Palmer drives, kicks out. Preston White, 3, no good. Rebound, down to Suarez. Samuel Suarez. Got some new faces on the court, but Crew Fotheringham still in. Main guy, he's 6'8", and he moves, quote, from Owen like he's 6'1". Fotheringham inside, puts up a floater, and it's good.
We're going to need to stop him in order to win this game, Jack. He is their #1 scoring option. Timeout, Lone Peak.
Knights basketball.
Oh, never mind. Knights basketball.
An out of bounds or a foul, I'm not actually sure.
It was an out of bounds.
The cheerleaders seemed like they were down to move, and then they didn't. So I don't know what happened.
We got this screen here. We should be chilling.
We got the screen, it's true.
Crew Fotheringham will take the ball for this Lone Peak squad.
Fotheringham picked up by Blackett. Off the screen from Suarez. Fotheringham, no good. Mid-range jumper. Rebound, it's Toolson. Toolson's got 4 of his 6 points that he averages at least. Johansson. Palmer with the ball, right wing. Being picked up by Suarez.
He has the mismatch.
16 on the shot clock. Brendan Blackett, right wing, inside, middle of the lane, puts up a shot, no good. Back to Fotheringham. I mean, they are just giving him every chance he can. Toolson, baseline, turnaround to Suarez. Suarez, it's stolen. Brendan Blackett has it. Now to Palmer, goes up for the layup, and it's good. Now Ty Palmer, it may seem sometimes that he might not be the option to take a layup, but he's so smooth with it. It's almost completely reliable even against defenses.
He's very athletic, and he can hang in the air for a long time, be able to get that hang time.
Turnaround jumper, it's good.
Fotheringham.
Absolute machine.
It's a tough shot.
7 seconds on the clock. Into the corner, it's Cooper Crockett, fakes a 3, drives, kicks it out. Johansson puts up a shot. Good! At the buzzer! Johansson! And he gives the Vikings a lead at the end of the first.
That's going to give him a lot of energy.
Milo Johansson, absolute incredible shooter. He was gone for the first few games, and it was just, you could feel his presence wasn't there. I still think if he was there during that Harriman game, we could have pulled the win
100%. You know, Jack, we give a lot of credit to these players, but this coaching staff is something else. Brand new coaching staff in this PG, on this PG roster. You know, they come out here They're ready to win. They're hungry. Carson Williams, head coach. Let's see what this head coach can do for this team for this season. Really excited to watch what they can do in this region.
Yeah. Oh, it's a lot of stress here. This setup we have. Our producer not here today, and this gym is a much different environment for the Vikings for PGSN to set up in. It's not a dedicated spot, really.
Yeah.
Every other gym in 6A Region 3 has a place for us to be. But here we are. This rivalry, I cannot state it enough. Lone Peak and Pleasant Grove, all time. Lone Peak has just absolutely gone crazy on PG. They're 12-30 since 2004.
Yeah,
PG's
Lone
won
Peak has
12
the upper
times.
hand.
And I watched 2 of those wins in my freshman year, and we haven't beaten them since.
Hopefully that changes tonight, Jack. Jackson Taylor shoots.
Mid-ranger,
Can't
no good.
hit.
Drew Anderson picks it up. He's fouled from behind, and the ball goes back
No call.
to the Knights, and they
Trying
just
to get
let
it
it happen.
quick.
And Anderson accelerating quickly.
Anderson might be one of the most athletic players on this team.
He really is. He can move and he can jump. Guthrie's fouled on the way in. No continuation inbound pass.
Foul committed by number 32, Logan Brimhall. It's the first personal, first team foul of the quarter. Checking in for the Knights, number 43, Camden Broadhead.
Camden Broadhead checks in for Crew Fotheringham for Lone Peak.
Inbound pass to Preston White. White. Behind the back dribble on Austin Simon. Now it's Jackson Brown, and he's fouled in the lane.
Foul committed by number 2.
It's Austin Simon. That's his first.
Second team foul.
I thought Austin Simon already had 2.
I guess not.
Again, this has been a chippy game so far, and look how close it is. It's tied.
It's going to be a good game, Jack.
It is. Could
Been
be
looking
the game
forward
of
to
the
this
year,
one.
I feel like.
100%.
Preston White. Back out. Anderson.
Anderson.
3. No
Short.
good.
Jackson Taylor takes up the ball.
Austin Simon. Lone Peak. On the top of the key. Simon inside to Suarez. Down low. It's Brimall, and he's fouled.
Foul committed by number 0, Hudson Guthrie. First personal. At the line is Logan Brimhall. He shoots 2.
Brimall's first is good.
Checking in for the Vikings, number 10, Zane Windsor, and number 32, Brennan Blackett. They replace Ty Palmer and Justin White.
Windsor
Loses it for a second.
gets it to Brown. They are full court pressing us right now, and we're drawing a lot of double teams here. Brennan Blackett, spin around. He's stuck, gives it to Drew. Anderson kicks it out in the corner. Now it's Brown, top leading scorer for the Vikings. Back out. Brennan, good! Brennan!
That's 4!
When it
He's saying I can't miss to the bench, and that's what's going on here, Jack. Brennan Blackett is the story of this game.
unreal. You think it's a blackout for the Lone Peak student section. It's a blackout for PG, as Brennan Blackett has 12 points from 3-pointers alone. At one point had every point for Pleasant Grove.
Lights out tonight.
Viking student section going pretty good right now, I think. It's it's definitely the biggest one this season.
100%.
I I would say we'll give you a shot of it next time out. We'll tell our camera person we forgot. But yeah, I'm not severely disappointed like I have been a few times.
Yeah.
From, I don't even care what the name is, Viking Village. It's the Viking Village.
It's the Viking Village.
Petition, everybody petition to change it to the Viking Village. That is so awesome. Brimall trapped.
Steal.
Back in the corner, it's Windsor. Now it's Blackett.
Can't miss. They're going to have to play good defense on him tonight.
And they double team him as Simon is running on Drew. Anderson, and here comes Blackett. He tracks it and lays it in. Brennan Blackett cannot be stopped.
Like we said on the podcast this afternoon, Brennan Blackett will be a huge factor of this game. If he is on, he will.
Oh my goodness! Tipped 3 times by Jackson Brown under the basket, and then he gets the and one. Unreal. Logan Brimall, you got to shout out to him. He got that rebound 3 times.
Fights for those.
Jackson Brown playing some amazing defense right now, and we said on at KPGR Sports Show that in order to win this game, PG was going to have Brennan Blackett score 15 points, and he already has that.
Hey, he might have 30 tonight.
There's 5 minutes left in the second quarter as Brimall knocks down his extra point to tie it up at 21. Anderson double teamed, gets around him. Anderson in the corner, it's Guthrie, fakes the 3, drives in, Guthrie, layup is good!
No foul call.
Fotheringham tried to draw the charge, and there's nothing. No block, no charge. Fotheringham stolen by Jackson Brown, here he goes! Almost loses it, Brown to Guthrie, now inside, and Drew Anderson
throws it out of bounds.
And it's just straight out of bounds. Not sure what happened there. He might have seen that blue shirted person in that crowd behind him, thought it was a PG fan or a PG player, sorry. Gets it to Cogswell.
Fotheringham.
In the corner, it's Brimall, now inside. This is Broadhead, down low, pushes Jackson, no foul, nothing. They're not giving anybody anything.
They're gonna let him play tonight. They know it's gonna be a chippy game. Huge rivalry game like we've said. Oh, Brown absolutely blows by his defender.
Jackson Brown rotates to Windsor, looks for the play call from Carson Williams.
They're gonna give they're gonna give Blackett every single chance he could take.
Give it to the hot hand. That's how you go. Outside Windsor. There's 12 seconds on the shot. Outside Guthrie fakes a 3. Now it takes one off the back of the rim. Anderson tipped it
almost
up,
gets it,
and he threw it to another Lone Peak player, to Brimall, in fact. And here's Fotheringham, picked up by Jackson Brown. Fotheringham used up 20 seconds of the shot clock already. Long 2, no good. On the ground, and there is a foul on the floor. It's Vikings basketball.
Foul committed by number 32,
Logan Brimall.
Checking in for the night's number 1, Edie Mitchell. He's in for Camden Broadhead.
And Jackson Brown's defense today has been something special so far.
I walked past him today, and Jackson Brown, one of my personal closest on the basketball team to me. And I talked to him. I said, "Hey, who you picking up?" He's like, "I'm picking up Crew the whole game. There's no stopping me." And I said, "Hey, you stop Rucker pretty well against Timpview. I believe you can guard Crew."
Yeah, and he's showing us he can.
Into the corner, it's Windsor. Has a 3, rolls around. Jackson Brown almost has the rebound. Now it's loose. Guthrie.
Jackson Taylor takes the ball for this Lone Peak team.
Jackson Taylor does a spin move against Windsor. No hesitation for Windsor. He is on. Playing a zone defense. It's tipped. Brennan Blackett has it. It's a fast break. Now inside. Down low, it's Guthrie, puts it up, and it's in! And there's a timeout from the Knights.
Lone Peak needs to take this timeout. They're trying to ice us. The Vikings playing spectacular right now.
Incredible. Some of the best basketball we've seen played from the Vikings all season.
100%.
And when they talk about it in the locker room, this is how they refer to this game. This is the magnum opus of the season. This is the most important game to them. All of preseason, the only thing that was spoken of was Lone Peak, Lone Peak, Lone Peak. We beat Syracuse. They're like, hey, so warm up. Almost beat Harriman. They're like, we got to bring that energy against Lone Peak. Lone Peak's game was like 14 games away at that point.
And we were prepared.
And they were locking in, just absolutely so focused on Lone Peak, and here we are. First game of region play, January 10th.
Most anticipated game, I'd say, for these PG students and this basketball team, too. Talking about it all year, like Jack just said. Jackson Taylor. Over to Cogswell, back to Jackson Taylor.
Jackson Taylor got the mismatched shoes on.
Jackson Taylor is one of the best shooters in our region.
There he goes, and it's off the side of the backboard.
I jinxed him.
Commentator cursed, but it's on the team that isn't Pleasant Grove.
Our student section is growing slowly, but it is growing.
A couple people have texted asking, is it worth to pull up still?
Yes.
Absolutely. It is worth. It's still first half, and it's 23-25.
This is the best game we've seen PG play.
Absolutely.
Hands down.
It's the most competitive, the fastest. They're controlling the pace. It's incredible.
Now in for the Knights, number 2, Austin Simon, replacing Drew Toulson.
Oh, we like that energy over here.
Got some boos from the crowd and from PG. Here's Cogswell. Back up Fotheringham. Catch and shoot three. It's good.
Fotheringham for 3.
Get used to that sight. Throws it into Brown. Brown picks up his dribble on accident, I believe. Now it's Blackett. It's triple teamed. That's how much they're afraid of him. Blackett behind the back dribble. He's picked up. Right wing.
Double
throws it in the corner. It's Windsor open three. Good. Bang.
He's shooting 44% from 3. You cannot leave him open.
The leading 3-point percentage shooter.
Good defense.
Unreal. Stolen. Here it goes. Windsor throws up a reverse layup, and it's good. Far pass to Ty Cogswell. And here's the thing, Lone Peak's not slowing down. They're not like, they're PG scored again. They're just going right back.
We have not seen PG's defense this good in any of the games we've played.
Fotheringham, baseline, picked up by Brown, kicks it out to Cogswell, in the lane, open,
and
one.
Jack, usually this is the game of the seniors, but today it's the game of the sophomores. 2 of the best sophomores in our region, maybe even in the state. Brennan Blackett and Crew Fotheringham, huge battle. It's a sight we get to see for a long time, as, like I said, they're both sophomores, so.
Only 2 sophomores on the team. It's Camden Broadhead, who we saw in for just a little bit at the beginning, and then Crew Fotheringham, and he 6'7", and he moves like Wemby. That doesn't even feel like an exaggeration to me.
He plays a lot like LaMelo Ball I've seen at 6'7", standing at the same height.
Picked up and fouled by Ty Cogswell. It's his third. Ty Cogswell in deep foul trouble as Logan Brimall checks in for him.
Logan Brimhall, new addition to this team, I believe. I don't think he was on this team last year.
I don't think so either.
Good addition, though. He's a very good defender and can rebound.
Blackett drives in, kicks out. Brown, 3, good!
They cannot be stopped right now. Every shot feels electric. Enoch Mitchell can't convert.
Brimall with the rebound, it's loose. Milo's got it, he's tripped.
Foul on Brimhall.
Brimall laid on the floor, and Milo, who had a loose ball, trips over him. PG's in bonus. They're going to the line.
15 foul. Vikings in the bonus.
1:16 remaining in this half.
Great game, guys. If you're just tuning in and thinking you should come, pull up, please, because this game is electric. It's a different energy inside of this gym right now. Every single shot is, how do I explain it, Jack?
First,
energetic.
The shot actually didn't go in. The scoreboard updated.
Uh-oh.
He missed off the right side of the rim.
Mitchell and Logan Brimall.
And all the three-pointers have made me yell. My voice is losing itself a little bit.
That's how electric it is right now.
It is electric. Second one is in. Brings the lead up to 5 for the Vikings. It's the biggest, actually not the biggest lead yet.
Close
At one point was leading 8-1. Tipped. It's recovered. Underneath, it's Suarez. Throws it up, no good.
Gets his own rebound.
It's his second chance points. PG's got to get those rebounds. Almost tipped as Blackett brings it up. Throws it to Windsor. Into Blackett.
Can't leave him open.
He was open. Takes a long two. No good.
That's his shot. Fotheringham wanting to get to the basket. Drops it off.
Down low, Suarez puts it up.
Suarez from Drew.
He brings it to a 1-point game. Jackson Brown to Windsor.
No shot clock. They could run this out to the last shot.
Windsor
Kind of looks like that's what they're going
controlling
to do.
it. And there's a foul. Austin Simon. It's his. No, it's an offensive foul. Wait. Oh, never mind. They put the wrong number up. It's Austin Simon's second. Not too bad for being the second quarter almost over, going into the second half where it's arguably more physical, and he's still got 3 fouls to give.
Yeah.
Well, I guess 2 if he wants to stay in. Windsor's first is good.
You know, we talked about a lot of these players on the podcast, Jackson Brown, Brennan Blackett, Ty Palmer, but we did not talk about Zane Whistler enough, and GK Jarrett did. He said that Ty is going to be a huge piece of this game, and I think me and you both underestimated how large of a piece he was going to be today.
Oh, yeah. Fotheringham gets the rebound off the miss. They have the opportunity to take the lead here. It's 10 seconds left. Fotheringham goes left, crosses up, throws up a 3. It's good. Continue to run the clock. Milo Johansson throws up a prayer and no good. Now here's what I never get. Why do they always run the clock out after a bucket right at the end of the game? That doesn't make sense to me. I don't know why they do that.
I don't know either, Jack.
So they take a 1-point lead right at the end here. The Crew Fotheringham 3. So overall, our keys to the game pregame were Brennan Blackett, Jackson Brown, and Drew Anderson. Now, the top scorers have been Brennan Blackett, who has almost 20.
Which is insane.
We have Zane Windsor, who's hit 2 threes.
And that layup.
And that layup, plus a couple free throws. And then we have Jackson Brown, a couple threes as well from him. The Lone Peak crowd can't believe it. I mean, their faces are literally hands on the head. Like, how are they still hitting more threes?
Exactly. People underestimate this PG team. They are one of the best three-point shooting teams in our region.
In the state.
In the state, even.
Anyways, it's been an incredible first half. Lone Peak has a 1-point lead, 36-35. It's going to be a little bit of a, performance from the Lone Peak cheer squad.
Your Lone Peak cheer squad.
Now, I'm just trying to show you guys. Yes, you can see. So there are all the students.
They're all sitting down right now.
They're sitting. Looks less intimidating, but
Yes.
look at this. It's half full. There's people at the top, people on the sides, and then you can see us. We're in the bottom left corner, or bottom right corner here, at the table. This is a kind of broadcast spot we've never done before.
Yeah, we've never sat here. Kind of an awkward spot. We're making it work, though.
Yeah, and I think Pleasant Grove, they really got an opportunity to win this game. It's got to come out with the same energy, though. Trading buckets going to come down to the last minute.
Oh, for sure.
100%. With this crowd here, it's the biggest section we've had all season. It's still pitiful compared to 2021.
We got to have people show up, guys.
But, you know, I think that's good. We will be back for second half coverage. I'm going to get some water, and hopefully my voice can recover. All those threes. Unreal. We want to thank you for tuning in. Get some snacks and buckle up, because this is going to be quite the game.
Get ready for the second half.
We will see you then on PGSN. Welcome back to second half action of the annual 25th Medieval War. That's what I'm going to call it.
The Medieval War.
Since 1999, these two teams have battled, the Knights and Vikings.
This is the last year, too, because PG's going down to 5A next season.
Well, could still play each other as Brennan Black has in the corner, and he misses the first three. They throw it down the court. Ty Cogswell, and he misses an open layup. Misses the second time. He gets the rebound. Now the ball's loose, and there's a foul.
Ty Cogswell couldn't seem to connect in the paint.
What? Ty Cogswell, crazy layup that he took there. Inside, shot's good from Enoch Mitchell. Throws it in, it's Drew Anderson. He's double teamed, and he's fouled.
Lone Peak is going to pick up full court every single possession. Their conditioning is fantastic. Their team's a dog. They got some dogs on their team. They are going to give 100% no matter what, and we've seen that so far in this game. Our Vikings don't tend to give 100% every single time, and that's something that we need to work on, especially in this game when we're playing a team that just doesn't give up.
Another foul on the floor.
No,
it's out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
The foul before in question was by Enoch Mitchell. It was his first. Now the last thing PG needs to do is slow down from that first half momentum. We cannot have that be the thing that happens to this team.
We need to keep this up. Jackson Taylor
up top,
observing.
Gives it to Fotheringham. Steps back. He's picked up by Jackson. He picked up his dribble, so he can't go anymore. Into the corner, it's Taylor. 3-point shot. It was a quick release from him, and it's no good. Honestly, from how fast he released it, it was super close. Jackson Brown, now Guthrie drives in. Guthrie's layup, no good. And Enoch Mitchell has it. Simon, back up. Fotheringham, 3, good.
Have to put a hand up on him. He's the best player on this Knights team as a sophomore.
100%. Anderson drives in. Right-hand layup, good. Right in front of the PG student section.
Carson Williams wanting a timeout pretty badly, running all the way to the ref on the baseline. Obviously upset about something, wants to talk with his team.
Now, PG dropped a few points. They give him a 6-point lead. But honestly, to me, it doesn't mean that much. PG can rally back. They got to play the right defense. Lone Peak came out with the mentality of we got to crawl back. PG came out with the mentality we got to stay the same. And maybe that might be a bit of a problem.
Just a little bit.
I know one thing they talked about was rebounds. Offensive rebounds and defensive rebounds especially. Defensive rebounds, we've given Lone Peak many, many second chances, just like we did when Ty Cogswell missed an open layup. Should have been our ball. Should have caught that immediately. But they get it back.
Knights will inbound.
PG not full court pressing.
Crew Fotheringham taking his time, taking up this ball, trying to set up this offense. Having a 6'8" point guard is something that not every team can have, so Lone Peak, very lucky.
Yeah, into the corner, Jackson Taylor throws it out, Ty Cogswell, now Enoch, now out to Fotheringham. Drew Anderson jumps sky high to defend him, and he puts it right in his face.
Gotta put a hand up against him.
Brown picked up early. Lone Peak playing some choking defense.
Especially on Blackett.
Blackett, they steal it from him. Down the court, Enoch Mitchell throws it out to Jackson Taylor. Way deep 3, it's good. Oh my goodness.
He is a shooter. He has the green light and can hit from anywhere on this court. We've seen it for years now.
Pleasant Grove coming down the court. Jackson Brown inside, it's tipped. Pick gets his Oh, and stolen ball, and he's fouled. Letting him almost play a little bit too physically, I think. Milo Johansson checks in for Hudson Guthrie.
Milo Johansson checks in for the Vikings.
Ball being controlled. Anderson with it, drives in the paint. He's fouled. Brennan Blackett in the corner. Travel on Drew Anderson.
Wow.
Fotheringham.
Mitchell takes up the ball. Kicks it out to Simon.
Simon drives in the paint, puts up a layup, it's good. Lone Peak unstoppable right now. What is going on? PG's lost all their momentum.
Foul committed by number 10, Zane.
Kind of looked like Austin extended a little bit there. That's illegal. I don't think he can do that.
Statistically, the third quarter is PG's best.
Right
and
now
the
it's
second
looking
quarter
like
is their worst. And it seems to have switched here. Austin's extra point is in. PG's got to pick up the pace here. That pass sky high for Milo Johansson. He gets ran up on from behind and it's stolen.
They're just going to let him play. Jack,
They are playing rough and a little bit dirty, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't know what else to say. They're just letting them play, I guess. I mean, I don't know. The refs, I don't want to say seem to favor. I don't like talking about the refs very much, but right now that's kind of what it feels like.
Miss.
Yeah, see, they're just letting him play.
Milo Johansson into the corner. Windsor, quick release three. He was fouled, and he's going to go to the line for three. I was going to say it was either tipped or his hand was smacked. It's literally as close to in front of us as it can be.
Right there. Jackson Taylor was arguing that call. He did not like it. It's pretty obvious he hit his hand, though. I can see it. I mean, I'm sitting right here.
Yeah. First is good. There's a second.
Hopefully this gives us some momentum to come out and get something going.
He replaces Andrew Anderson.
Preston White checking in. Can be a huge piece here for the Vikings. Crew Fotheringham. Up the court, coast to coast pass to Mitchell. Rotates to Cogswell. Now Jackson Taylor, quick release three, no good.
His
rebound is acquired from the Vikings, and here comes Pleasant Grove. Into the corner, it's Milo. Milo fakes the three a couple times here, and now it's Preston White. Blackett drives into the corner. It's Brown. Brown back out. There's 14 seconds on the shot clock. Into the corner. Windsor, three. No good. Rebound, Jackson Taylor. Jackson Brown absolutely smacked on that play. Another coast-to-coast pass. Austin Simon for three. No good. Brennan Blackett stops on the three-point line to Jackson. Brown, baseline, throws up a little jumper. Can't connect. Preston White ends up with it, throws it out. Blackett, three, good! First open three from Blackett in the half, and he buries it. Actually second, technically. He missed the first shot, but it was arguably not open.
That's the last thing Lone Peak wants to see is Brendan Blackett shooting the ball.
he knows he can still make it. Enoch Mitchell.
Tipped by Blackett.
Blackett playing some great defense on Jackson Taylor. Ty Cogswell.
Ooh.
There's a foul. Milo Johansson. And Coach Ben. Shout out to Coach Ben. By the way,
that guy.
He's a great coach. Great guy. I love this.
You know, Coach Ben brings a lot of culture to this team. I don't know if you've been inside of that locker room, Jack, but he brings energy, especially to practice.
He does. And honestly, I think that is a huge thing for the Vikings. Last year, sometimes the energy was really low in the locker room, and I think that was a problem. Inbound. It's Suarez, sorry. Now Cooper Crockett has it, gives it to White. Down. It's Blackett. Layup is good.
Good layup.
Now, if you remember, in the game against Riverton, Brandon Blackett went up for a huge dunk just like that and missed. He opts for the layup that time and makes it. Enoch Mitchell's shot from mid-range goes in.
Hoping we see a Brandon Blackett dunk tonight. That'd be energetic, especially in a full gym like this.
Absolutely.
Our student section
into the corner.
Oh my
Brandon
goodness.
Blackett was open, but there he is. Milo Johansson throws it
Hang
up.
and finish.
Sorry, I almost was trying to call out a play there. Open in the corner. Jackson Taylor shoots.
Can't leave him open, guys.
Off the back of the rim. He shoots over Cooper Crockett. Enoch Mitchell.
Slowing this offense down.
5-point lead for the Knights. Knights. Mitchell to Simon. Simon spin move in the paint.
That's got to be a travel.
No travel. It's stolen. Preston White going down the court. Lays it up and in.
He can dunk it. He can dunk it.
Maybe he's a little scared too, but he's in front of that PG student section. It would make them go absolutely insane.
Berserkers.
Enoch Mitchell hit hard and goes to the ground. It's Preston White after that layup. He fouls.
At the line for the Knights, Enoch Mitchell shooting 2.
Both of these teams have a chance of winning our region championship this year. Super talented.
Enoch Mitchell's first is off the front of the rim.
Cooper Fotheringham checks back in for the Knights. He's in for Logan.
It's getting loud in here.
Student sections for both teams are filling up.
More people. I mean, they walk right in front of us. People are coming in like crazy. Mitchell's second puts it in. Gives them no chance to score 2. I will take 1 point over 2 from them any day for the Vikings. And they force a turnover.
Out of bounds, Vikings. Go to the Knights.
Dude, I'm losing my voice from yelling about Brennan. Suarez driving in against Crockett, backing him down. Now out. It's Jackson Taylor. Back into Suarez. Inside the paint. No good. Cooper Crockett doesn't get the rebound, and there's a foul on the floor.
Foul committed by number 5, Cooper Crockett. His first personal. 15 foul. Shooting for the Knights, Sam Suarez. He shoots 2.
Suarez first.
Now in for the Vikings, number 1, Andrew Anderson. He replaces Cooper Crockett.
Cooper Crockett subs out. Hudson Guthrie subs in for him. High arcing shot from Suarez. Johansson inbounds it to Anderson. Anderson trapped, throws it to Brennan. Blackett stops, wing jumper, no
Can't knock
good.
down that one.
Fotheringham. Fotheringham at the top of the key. Drives left, makes Anderson fall over, and there is a travel call on Fotheringham. Baseball pass to Hudson Guthrie as he drives in, right hand layup, no good. Anderson almost gets some rebound, and that's the end of the third quarter, a 6-point lead for the Lone Peak Knights. Now, we have the picture. So our broadcast is brought to you by Chubby's Cafe, Neighborhood Cafe. We want to thank them for sponsoring us and giving us meals before every game so that we can bring you the best broadcast possible every time. Owen, what do you think of Chubby's Cafe?
Oh man, Jack, this place is the place to go if you're in PG. Oh my goodness, everything about it is so good. Their burgers, oh, the chicken wings. Chicken wings are my favorite food, and I'm very particular on which ones I eat, and Chubby's has some good ones. I had them today, Jack, and
True, I watched you devour them. You were like, it was so good, and eating them up in your best dress. Incredible. Yeah, I love Chubby's Neighborhood Cafe, all-American food for all American families. We want to thank them every day for sponsoring. If you feel so inclined, go to Chubby's Cafe and tell them PGSN sent you to get, so that we can get further sponsorships in the future. Back to this game. The Vikings, they got to do the same. They got to run how they were running in the first half, but include rebounding. Rebounding is weak on both sides right now.
Knights will inbound to start the fourth period.
Rebounding's weak.
yes, we need to set that up for sure. Jackson Brown, his defense has been incredible tonight, picking up Crew Fotheringham as soon as he touches the ball.
Fotheringham, Jackson Taylor, quick three from the corner. It's good.
Not want to leave him open if you are a player for the Vikings.
Jackson Brown throws it to Anderson. It's loose. Anderson's got it. Throws it out of. There's no travel call. Throws it out of traffic. Inside, it's Jackson Brown.
Hey.
Layup is good. No foul. Brennan's got 21 points. Fotheringham, three, it rattles it home. Brennan Blackett almost picks up his dribble to throw up a three. He throws up a layup, it's no good. Court's long pass, and it's out of bounds off the Knights.
Checking in for the Vikings, number 10, Zane Windsor. He replaces Preston White.
Inbound to Anderson. It's thrown out of bounds from the Knights. And the Vikings got to pick up what the Knights are doing because they are playing some long defense.
They haven't stopped pressing since the first minute of this game. Oh my.
Jackson Taylor throws up. After he gets, if we were playing 21, that would have reset our score. That's what happened.
That's what happened.
Brennan Blackett kicks it out. Anderson, three, no good. Ty Cogswell's got it.
The Vikings really got to step up here. 6 minutes left in this fourth period, down by 12. It's still a winnable game. They just have to make the right decisions, right reads, right calls.
And they can't stay hot forever. Crew Fotheringham, but he's automatic.
Vikings heavily leaning on Jackson Brown on defense.
Hudson Guthrie into the corner.
Can't leave him open.
Brennan Blackett, 3. Rattles it. Timeout from PG.
Taken by the Vikings.
And they're down 11. We will be right back after this message. Welcome back. PG after the full timeout. Not sure what they were discussing. It's just, we got to pick it up. Everywhere we go, we got to play smarter, control the pace, and we got to start playing full court defense. What we were doing, stealing every ball, that's got to start happening again.
Zane Winsler picking up full court. Energy we need right now, personally.
Fotheringham with the ball.
Pulling
picked
his
up.
way. Can't move Jackson Brown. He's a brick wall.
Enoch Mitchell throws up a shot. It's in. And all the best efforts from PG are no good. And PG, why are we not pressing is the question. Why is Pleasant Grove not pressing?
Carson Williams' choice. I mean, he sees something we don't,
Hudson
maybe.
Guthrie drives in, and it's good.
Gotta stop him, or else he's gonna take it all the way to the basket.
It's true.
Probably one of the better finishers at the rim on this team.
Hudson Guthrie's got the highest field goal percentage at 54. Cogswell for 3. We haven't seen him yet. Throws it up. Jackson Taylor ends up with it, and he is there a foul or is it out of bounds?
Foul on Jackson Taylor. Yup.
His 4th personal. First team foul on the quarter. Vikings will in.
Jackson Brown checking out for one of the first times today.
Rest them up for the last couple minutes of this game.
Foul on Ty Palmer. That's what you get for playing the crazy defense. Ty Palmer.
Number 2, Austin Simon.
Austin Simon, it's his 3rd.
Second team foul. Ty Palmer checks in for the Vikings.
Anderson bringing it down the court. Anderson gets around everybody. Ty Palmer, quick release 3. Can't hit. Rebound. And they're going everywhere, and there's flopping bodies everywhere. And Lone Peak.
Foul committed by number 0.
They were letting him play in the first half. This second half, not so much, Jack. They're really,
maybe just
really
the fourth quarter. They were going crazy in the third for a minute there.
These calls, I don't know. They got to be more consistent.
Fotheringham. It's tipped from Blackett.
Sophomore on sophomore.
Fotheringham into the corner. Jackson Taylor 3. Can't hit. Cogswell Under the basket.
Blocked.
It's ball. The PG bench is going crazy against that.
His fourth personal.
Hudson Guthrie about to foul out. He's got 4.
At the line for the Knights, and he shoots 2.
I don't know how they didn't call. I don't know how they called that, Jack. Like, from my angle, I saw all ball personally.
Yeah, and Cogswell, if you move your body in the right way, you're probably going to get your call. That one takes a
100%.
Kawhi Leonard bounce and goes in.
Jackson Brown.
Yeah, he 100% squirmed a little bit midair, twisted his body, made it look like, who was it? Brennan Jackson grabbed his arm a little bit. From the ref's angle, it must look like there was a foul. And Lone Peak still pressing. From the very first second of this game, they start pressing. Skip pass by Brennan Blackett. Over to Jackson Brown. Jackson Brown drives in.
All the way.
Good layup.
Puts it in. 3:50 to go. And it's an 11-point game once again. Jackson Brown, now he's pressing all the way. Jackson Brown, hard foul, hard screen. They call nothing. Cogswell, back out. Taylor, now inside. Enoch Mitchell is unstoppable. And there's no charge violation.
Can we replay that? I want to see that.
Foul committed by number 2, Ty Palmer.
Replay might be a little late.
Enoch Mitchell at the line for the Knights, shooting 1.
And that's all these 3-point plays. Enoch Mitchell's shot goes in, and Cogswell. And the no foul on Jackson Brown
That was
on that screen, that was kind of unreal.
That had to have been, I don't know what. These refs are making some questionable decisions. Timeout by the Vikings, trying to bring back any energy they had in this first quarter. Incredible first quarter, kind of lackluster second half. You know, what do you think this PG team needs to do to pull off this win, Jack?
Got to get hot from 3. You got to get hot quick. Got to find the open man, and man, I don't get why they're not pressing. It's so frustrating for me.
Yeah.
They're throwing this game for themselves by not pressing the ball. The Knights have been pressing the whole time, and they have gotten 15 points from it. 15 points from stealing. And the question is, if you press too hard, they got an open man. But clearly, it's not working for us. Can't get it open to the open. You can't get it into the open man. It's hard. It's hard. And this team gets in PG's head very quickly, too.
100%.
It's
a
such
lot of teams do. We've seen that recently.
Such a hated program by Pleasant Grove that it's just difficult for them. Anderson, and he was fouled by Austin Simon.
Foul committed by number 2, Austin Simon.
PG's ball.
Personal, 13 foul.
Third team foul for the Knights. Windsor draws a double team. Now it's Palmer. Drives. Back out. Brown, 3. No good. It was too strong. Not quite out of bounds. Ty Cogswell dunks.
There goes all our energy.
Blackett, mid-ranger, can't put it home.
Oh.
Windsor puts it up and in.
Good putback.
Again with the 21, resetting the score.
Yeah.
Fotheringham with the ball over to Simon. Simon, now Jackson Taylor, 3, rattles around, no good. Here's Windsor. Throws it to Ty. Ty Palmer drives in the corner. Jackson Brown, 3, good.
There we go. Hey, Coach Williams is starting to impress. I think he might be tuning into this this stream here.
You might understand that.
I understand it now.
Has to happen. Timeout from the Knights.
They understand it now.
11-point game. It's hard. It's a minute 56 to go here.
Let's see what these Vikings can do. Down by 11. Rough second half. Sorry, guys. Rough second half. Trying to figure this out. I don't know, Jack. You think we can pull it off? A minute 58 left.
I think it's possible.
We need some crazy defense, and we need to hit shots. If we can get Brendan Blackett open and for him to hit those shots, Zane Winsler, Jackson Brown, virtually anybody on this roster can knock down a wide open 3, even slightly contested. Like, we just need to get the good looks, good reads. We'll be okay. I think we have this game in the bag.
Yeah, could still happen. Minute 56. And this is a stressful one.
Very stressful. That dunk by Ty Cogswell just eliminated all energy from us. Luckily, we came back. On the other side, Zane gets that putback layup off a Jackson Brown miss, bringing back a little bit of energy, you know. Still done by 11. Knights passing in this ball.
Gets it to Fotheringham, who's going to try to waste as much shot clock as they can. Cogswell over to Mitchell. He's been able to score against any defender with the drive. Enoch Mitchell, spin move, open lane. Goes up. Mid-ranger's good. Like I told you, he can't miss. It's actually kind of insane. Ty Palmer, baseline.
There's reasons
Kicks
why
in
he's
the
got
corner.
D1 offense.
Brendan Blackett.
There we go! Brendan Blackett. That's got to be his almost 8-3. 7th, maybe?
Just playing unreal. And man, another 1-minute timeout. And honestly, I'm running out of things to say. I'm going to rest my voice a little bit. We'll be right back. We're back. The Knights are inbounding, and the Vikings are full court pressing, as they should have been for the entire fourth quarter.
Get it up to Enoch Mitchell. Enoch trying to slow down this ball, make sure wind down this clock.
Plays at his pace, gets it to Fotheringham.
And Enoch Mitchell's pace is pretty quick, Jack. Oh, goodness.
Into the corner, it's Jackson Taylor, overshot. Brendan Blackett open for the rebound against Austin Simon behind the back. Dribble, gets him open, into the lane, throws up a shot and one!
That might be the energy we need here in this fourth quarter with 57.2 left.
Foul committed by number 2, Austin Simon. Brendan Blackett shoots 1 for the Vikings. Logan Grimald checks into the game for number 2, Austin Simon.
Austin Simon checking out. He's got 4 fouls. Yeah, I think he has 4.
Yeah.
Here comes Brennan.
1 free throw. Could get it within 7.
It's good.
Milo Johansson checks in for the Vikings. He replaces Andrew Anderson.
Enoch Mitchell, and he is fouled.
Foul committed by number 3, Milo Johansson.
Probably a smart foul on
Viking-
Milo's part.
Vikings have 4 team fouls so far. It's going to be an inbound pass.
3 more to give before 3 more, right? It's 7. Yeah,
Gets it always into Enoch Mitchell. He's the number 1 option here.
he can take up this ball.
There's a foul.
No,
Timeout. They draw a timeout. 48 seconds. 48.6.
This defense finally stepping up.
And it should have happened 4 minutes ago, I think.
Look, you can see us on the broadcast.
Hey, there we are. Now, the Vikings have got to have an absolutely incredible performance here. They're down 7. It's a 3-possession game.
Yeah. PG student section rocking, absolutely rocking these seats.
Kids in the back, not really, but
Kids in the front are.
what can you expect from in the back? Like, you're kind of a C-tier student if you're in the
Yeah.
back, you know? Maybe D-tier.
Man, Jack, we really need a better student section out here. I feel like this game would be a completely different game if we had a bigger student section.
Yeah. I mean, it's better than we've seen all season.
Yeah. Somebody brought silly string and is shooting it.
Really?
Yeah, in the PG student section.
Interesting. We might get in trouble for that, actually. Ty Cogswell. Oh, the dunk rattles around. He hung on the rim. It's got to be a tech. No baskets. Technical foul.
Goaltending, technical foul.
Viking student section couldn't be happier.
See, if you hold onto the rim like that and the ball is rolling around,
It was actually, it was an offensive interference.
yeah, he's holding down the rim so the ball will go back into the rim.
I thought this would be a
Offensive
technical foul for
interference.
holding on the rim so long.
It should be, but they're not going to give it to him.
PG's out of timeouts. Brennan Blackett with the ball, drives in. Right hand layup is good. Got to defend. And there's a foul, quick. I think they fouled Fotheringham, the only man they don't want to tend to the line.
Fotheringham, like we said, incredible player as a sophomore. It says 6'7". He's probably closer to 6'8", 6'9". Already multiple D1 offers.
As a sophomore.
He had a brother who played here a couple years ago. I think it was 2 years ago. Luke Fotheringham.
I remember him.
He was about 6'10". Can't remember what he committed to, but he's playing somewhere college.
It's too clean with that shot. 77-71, it's 6 point. Can push it back. Rattles the second one home. Palmer with the ball.
And the Knights stop pressing. What? Traveling violation?
Where?
He was dribbling the ball. How can you travel while you're dribbling?
I don't know what happened.
Somebody, if you know that, please let me know. But he's dribbling the basketball. How is that a travel? These refs just... It's got to go 50-50 with players and refs.
Foul.
Windsor.
Drew Toolson.
Foul committed by number 10, Zane Windsor. His third personal. Nitro in the bonus. Drew Toolson. Choose 2.
Sounds like the Lone Peak section is chanting Carson's trash. Like our coach.
I don't know. I don't even know.
Lone Peak's always got something to say.
Toolson. Second one, no good. Tried to call timeout, but I guess they fouled.
Foul committed by number 0.
I don't know what they're chanting now.
Neither do I.
His 5th personal.
Their chants never make that much sense, to be honest. PG now in bonus as well. Gonna be a foul fest.
Jackson Reynolds shoots 2 for the Vikings.
First is good.
If he hits this, it's a 6-point game. That's 2 threes.
2 threes in 21 seconds. Never been, not unheard of. Anderson checks in.
This team is a very, very good free throw shooting team. Just a good shooting team in general, like we've talked about a million times, Jack.
Fotheringham holds on. And he's going back to the line.
Last person you want to send to the line.
Second personal.
Again, the student section, and the free throw goes off the front of the rim and in. Both free throws are good. Inbound to Ty Palmer. Ty using up too much clock. Now there's a foul. Jackson Taylor.
Foul committed by number 30, Jackson Taylor.
What?
Personal foul number 5. Checking in for the
Milo Johansson shooting.
He replaces number 30, Jackson Taylor.
They used way too much time on that possession.
Milo Johansson.
This win might be out of hand at this point.
First is good. It's going from a 6 to a 8-point game.
Checks in for the Vikings.
Pulls Ty Palmer out, who froze almost as he brought the ball down.
Timeout taken by the Knights.
Timeout for the Knights, and what is there to really say? It's such an interesting situation being down 6. 30-second timeout trying to ice the defense. Playing Fiend over the loudspeakers.
This is the hypest our student session going to be all night. Yep.
Fotheringham inbounding. Gets it into Toolson, and he gets away. There's 5 seconds to go. Throws it up, and it's Suarez underneath, and travel call.
It's not going to matter. There's 1 second. There's 1 second left. Down by too much to matter.
PG's out of timeouts. They have to inbound from their side of the court. Windsor throws it up and it flies way out, and the Vikings lose to the Knights.
81-75. Tough loss for this Vikings team. Just got to come out to the next game with energy. I thought they played really good in the first half.
They did, and it's going to be an interesting game in a couple weeks here when we play them in Valhalla.
That will be a fun game to be at in Valhalla. A lot of people show up to that game at PG. It's a lot closer drive for a lot of these PG people. Close drive no matter what, but people will show out. It'll be a fun game. Come to that one in a couple weeks.
On the 31st, Lone Peak. We want to thank you guys for tuning in. The keys to the game were, Brandon Blackett, who went absolutely insane from 3. Just couldn't pull it out in the end because, we didn't play that full court press.
Thank you for joining
and I think that literally ended it for us. I don't know why they let him shoot as much as they did. The camera just died. That's awesome.
Comedic timing.
That was Lone Peak. I mean, it's the same story every year. They beat us in a way that doesn't seem legitimate, but they did it. They did it again.
Somehow. Per usual.
Coming up with Rivalry Week next time on PGSN, we're against American Fork in Valhalla. Make sure to pull up on the 14th on Tuesday. 7:30 p.m. is when it starts. Other than that, we want to thank you guys for tuning in. This has been Jack Barnard
and Owen Jorgensen.
And this is PGSN signing off. Thank you.